Okay, Shrikant Chouhan is with us of Kotak Securities to run us through some trading ideas. Kush Bohra is with us as well of kushbohra.com. Gentlemen, good to have both of you here. 9 minutes to the pre-open session, but could this extend a little bit more? Shrikant, let's start with you. How are things looking? Shrikant, I think you are on mute, yes.
Sorry. Yeah, good morning, Prashant. Good morning, everyone. I think, the markets are very clearly in the range. It is not like going to go up so easily because 17,700, 17,800 going to act as major resistance for the market. But as the market is holding well above the mark of 17,400 and 500, I think gradually we are moving upward. Nifty IT index is showing a lot of strength. Also, Bank Nifty sustained above the mark of 40,500 and 40,000. Which was something very difficult to understand yesterday because it was following to the trend of Adani stocks, but we saw some recovery. So broadly, we are of the view that maybe we are going to see the levels of 17,800 in the near term, and we should be buyer if there is any correction during the day.
All right, Kush, what about you? How would you look at things? Indices first?
Sure, Prashant. Well, when they say you need patience in these, markets, these are exactly the times they're referring to. Now, there's very clearly pressure on the street, but there's also buying interest. Otherwise, with the kind of bearish sentiment we are looking at, we should be trading, way below the 200-day moving average. But, we've not slipped below that even on an intraday basis. And if you list down 10 factors, probably 8 or maybe 7 of them, would still be positive. So for me, there's very clearly buying interest. Now, barring 4 or 5 stocks and maybe indices for the, next couple of days, this is the time to start accumulating, especially if you're an investor. Now, make your list of quality stocks and, get into them. As far as indices go, 17,450, is where I would place my, support zone on the Nifty, and 17,800. My bias here would be slightly positive. Bank Nifty, I feel fairly confident that this will outperform the Nifty on the way up. But here too, filhal, or rather before the markets open, the view would be hold. 40,000 is where I would place my support zone. 41,500 and 42,000 are my resistance areas.
Okay, all right. Well, Kush, as you said it, right, you need to have a little bit of patience. It appears, just looking through a quote from Charlie Munger, the big money is not made by buying or selling, but by waiting. So maybe we're in that sort of a phase. Kush, what about the stocks? What do you have for us today?
An interesting mix. One from the sector that's been doing, fabulously well. The other that's just got a bit, got a bit of a beating. GNXL from the auto space. This stock has been doing well, irrespective of what the markets have been doing. The strength is very clearly visible. This would resume its uptrend, even in a flattish market. So I would say 825 is my first target, 850 is my second target here, 790 would be my tight stop loss. The other is from the banking space, which we all know has come in a bit of a pressure. Bank of Baroda, I think it will resume its uptrend. It's gone into an oversold territory, and it's already shown signs of rebound. 165 is my first target, 180 is the other, second target. 148 is where I would place my stop loss.
Okay, got that, Kush. Let me come to you, Shrikant. Your stocks for the day?
Yeah. Good morning, Surbi. I think, these two stocks like ITC and Mahindra Finance, these are showing a lot of strength on daily as well as on long-term charts. ITC has broken its all-time highest level, which was around some 370, 375 levels in the year 2017. And after the announcement of the budget, the stock has broken this level confidently. Volumes were exceptional. Based on the formation, we are of the view that it's something really big is going to happen in the ITC. But in the near term, we are going to see the levels of at least 400 or 420. So certainly it's a buy at current levels and more on dips with a stop loss at 365. The other stock which we like is Mahindra Finance. And the reason is because there also we are seeing some continuation formation. It is forming rectangle continuation formation, and it has broken its previous supply zone. So based on that, we are expecting stock to move towards 265. So here also we have a buy rating, and we are of the view that we should be buy at current levels with a stop loss around 225.
Okay, all right. Thanks, gentlemen. We'll keep coming back to you all for calls on the index.